On Times Now Super Prime Time.
The BJP is represented by Sambit Patra. Tonight, the Aam Aadmi Party member of National Executive Anand Kumar is from Kolkata. Sabha Naqvi, political editor of The Outlook. Randeep Surjewala of the Congress. And of course, we have Sunil Alagh staying with us. But Shazia, he was using the filthiest of language. And you were enjoying it.
You know, the speech that you heard, this was a I can get my own voice back. This was the 20th speech that, this was the 20th speech in the entire day that he had made. The 19 speeches before, even more, not once did he use any kind of language which was, which could be called foul by any standards. So we were anyway laughing and having a great time. And Rajiv offered to campaign for us. He's a Munirka boy. And, you know, first time when he said something, I was taken aback. Second time, I was quiet and I took the mic and we spoke very responsibly. I should have stopped him there and then. But I apologize the minute I got to know.
You know what he says was, yeah, I'm sorry. Getting response. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shazia. I'm sorry, Shazia. I'm so sorry, Shazia. So sorry. You were enjoying. You were laughing. Oh yes, you were. Oh yes, you were.
No, I was not enjoying
you were. I'll play the video and then we'll talk. Okay. So 1 second. Well, here's what we'll do, Shazia. Let's pull both of us on both sides of the screen. Let's play the video in the middle. Let's play the video in the middle. Okay. I don't even want to repeat the language that was being used, Shazia Elmi. It was pathetic. It was lowbrow. It was disgraceful. And you were happily cheering on. You were laughing. When he used that filthy word, you laughed more. The camera pans back at you.
No.
1 minute. The audience is there lapping it up, and you're there lapping. Oh, there you are. You're laughing. Oh, come on.
No, that is not true.
You
did you use the first time?
And by the way, what is this about? What is this about 20th speech?
And second time,
you are allowed to use.
For him to finish the speech and take over.
You are allowed to use filthy language on your 20th speech.
You know,
what were you doing?
No, not at all. I've been a very responsible news anchor.
No,
I've been a very responsible.
That was not very responsible.
I've never used a language. No, because he was. It wasn't me. It was someone else.
So he is allowed. No, but he is allowed to.
And I took the mic. I never used. No, he's not. Which is why we apologized.
No, you apologized because it's on. You know why you are apologizing?
I apologize.
News anchors are very meticulous. They're very careful. How come this
Sambit Patra?
Yes. I'm astonished. The news anchors are very meticulous. They are very careful. First time I'm seeing a news anchor who is behaving in this manner. Shazia, please give me the time. You are a wonderful person, but I did not expect this out of an educated woman, and especially a woman as you. First and foremost, you have lived up to the name of your party. Our party is nothing but an abusing and accusing party. This is what the conception of our party that the people of Delhi are rightly perceiving presently. But most importantly, I believe this whole thing was not just an innuendo. It was gross. It was direct. It was hitting at the democracy of this country. And you as a news anchor, you were standing besides, laughing and making merry. Shazia, a serious request to you. You are a woman, you are an educated person, we all are young people. And what kind of message are we trying to convey to the people of this country? For God's sake,
he articulated it in a different way. I should have stopped him, and I apologize for that.
Why didn't you?
You know,
why didn't you stop him? No, once I'm just. You know why you didn't stop him?
I took the mic from him.
No, you know why you didn't stop him? You didn't stop him because you didn't know it was on camera.
At that point of time, I was looking at a lot of things. We were getting membership. We were getting membership done.
No. You were standing. You know, I would. No, 1 second.
I will tell you why you didn't stop him. Shazia, I have the answer as to why you didn't stop him. Shazia, you did not stop him because your reflexes are not ripe right now. You are not a mature politician. Had you seen the ups and downs of politics, you are just a Char Aadmi party. Now please agree to this. It's just 4 days. Char Aadmi party. You have to learn. And this is what is maturity in politics. Had you been a mature politician, you would have reflected there. You would have shown the courage to stop him from speaking and using derogatory language. But since you and the whole party has not matured, this shows a lack of maturity of Aam Aadmi Party. Please sit back, mature, and then contest.
Okay, now you know what happens here in these kind of situations. What action? Right? No, I just see we have two options today. We have two options today. Either we say all the other parties can take high moral ground.
We're not getting.
Or the other alternative, Randeep Surjewala, is to go for the more practical approach and say that what action did the Congress party take, right? After Beni Prasad Verma referred to Narendra Modi as Pagal Kutta. What action did Beni Prasad Verma face from the Congress party when he said that Mulayam Singh Yadav should first try to get the job of a sweeper at the residence of the Prime Minister? So before you take the high moral ground tonight, could you do some soul searching on television on whether you actually can do so, Mr. Surjewala?
Arnab, two things I want to point out. Firstly, and I think it has already been said about Shazia. We all respect her as an anchor. I also respect her as a politician from a party which holds rival views to Congress. As a woman, as somebody who's an enlightened Indian, as somebody who claims to be the AAP party, who claims to be different than the rest of the national and other regional parties, the kind of abuse that was heard, the kind of shameful words that were used, it could have been used by a person if Shazia had stopped him. And the way Shazia made merry makes me feel extremely sorry. It has definitely lowered my expectations from responsible people like Shazia. I'm sure we all need to learn and move on. And I sincerely hope that her apology is not on account of the video having gone viral on TV, but the apology really comes from the core of her heart. Number two, I also do not hold any brief for Shri Beni Prasad Verma on your channel. I'm answering it, Arnab. I do not hold any brief for Shri Beni Prasad Verma or Shri Naresh Agarwal or Shri Narendra Modi. Somebody calls the Prime Minister of the country Dehati Aurat. Somebody uses language which is not even worth mentionable on your channel against the Home Minister of the country or against a person who's being projected as a leader of their party, in this case the BJP.
No, one second. You're getting a rebut here. 1 second.
I just want to
Randeep, a rebut from Randeep, a rebut from Sunil. First of all, I find a convenient strategy. Anyone who says any rubbish nowadays is left to fend for himself. The party says, we don't know. You can call somebody a mad dog. You can use abusive language. You can use filthy, unprintable language. Party will say, you know what, it's his personal opinion. What is personal opinion? That means at a personal level you can be...
Congress has many such personalized opinions. One of the greatest one being Digvijay Singh.
No, all I want to say is that, look, what I find, and I'm not representing any political party here, what I find is that every opportunity when all political parties can get together and say, we're going to stop this, we don't want this to happen, we want to take this level of discussions to another, you will always never miss out an opportunity to say what Narendra Modi said, then Narendra Modi will say what Rahul Gandhi said, then you will say what X wants, rather than saying you did it, so I'm doing it, he did it, who started it first. Why can't we for once say, full stop, yes, because it is on. Tomorrow Amit Shah says, let's build Ram Mandir. You whack Modi for it, no? How come he's your man?
No, you
Beni
see,
Prasad Verma is not your man.
This
so
question
goes
to
this kind of debate.
The question,
let's stop this debate once and for all.
It's not stopping.
But you should raise your
every
level
night it's getting worse. Professor Anand Kumar, why are you doing? Is this only because members of the Aam Aadmi Party are inexperienced in politics? Or is it because it is now getting trendy to appeal to the lowest common denominator?
It's unfortunate.
So you get a television anchor who's known for being, over the top or abusive on television, and then you say we'll apply the same format right down to the street level, and we'll stand there and we'll have Shazia Almi standing next to us. We'll use filthy language. We'll get away with it. And Shazia, don't mind my saying it, but had it not been caught on somebody's cell phone and put on YouTube, you wouldn't be here tonight saying you're sorry. You wouldn't be. It's only because it's gone viral that you've been forced to do this. I'm getting Professor Anand Kumar to analyze why you are allowing this. Professor Anand Kumar, do you agree when you see the video? Do you think Shazia Almi was enjoying it?
No,
enjoying those comments?
No, she had now.
No, I was nervous.
Let Shazia make her point and I come in.
No, one second. Shazia, 1 minute. Professor Anand Kumar.
I think, Arnav, this is very important for us coming from Aam Aadmi Party ranks to say sorry loud and clear. It has started with Shazia and Arvind Kejriwal, including that man who is only a sympathizer, has really very limited connection with Aam Aadmi Party. I and everybody else will say that this is wrong, wrong and wrong. And we apologize not only to Sushil Kumar Shinde, to all people who felt hurt about it, because civility is the first condition for democracy. Democracy is all about debate among different people. Differences must be highlighted, must be underlined in a very sharp way, but without losing control over language. India has been led by one of the most civil people against one of the most brutal regimes ever. Gandhi ji was pitted against a very brutal regime, but he was always very polite. No, and we take him as our ultimate reference point.
No, the difference is today, Kamal Farooqi, that Shazia Almi has come on TV. And she's saying, sorry, I'm really sorry I did this. She's, of course, batting back. And she's trying to explain that she wasn't enjoying it and all, which frankly, Shazia, don't mind my saying, I will be direct with you, that's rubbish. You were there, you were laughing, you were playing along with it. You were enjoying those comments. You thought that getting popular in that way is going to get you a little bit more support at the local level. You thought that young people who are out there like to hear abusive language from a TV anchor. In that case, you undermine the intelligence of young people, because there are many more young people out there who will tell you that, you don't think that we are represent the lowest common denominator. In fact, if I take a poll tonight and ask anyone between the age of 18 to 21 that will you support a party which lets loose a stream of abuse in coarse language at your political opponent, Shazia, you'll realize 99% of young people will say no to you. You played with the gallery. But the difference between you and Naresh Agarwal is, 1 minute, Kamal Farooqi, that Naresh Agarwal ran away tonight. Naresh Agarwal does not have the courage to come on TV and say, I'm so ashamed of what I said. That's the difference, Kamal Farooqi, isn't it? You are from the Samajwadi Party, and you know what I mean.
Definitely, I agree with you. But I'll take the discussion to another level also. Unfortunately, as far as Shazia is concerned, I totally agree. Air is human. She committed a mistake that she could not stop it immediately, but she is saying sorry so loudly. I think we should take it up. Anand Kumar ji has already said it, that yes, it was a mistake. Kejriwal, and I am not holding any brief for any one of them, but when they have said sorry so loudly, I think the chapter should be closed over here. As far as the legality is concerned, people may take it to the another. But look, even I am asking another question. Where we are very conveniently talking that that an anchor, he is used to use this kind of language on the television. What kind of harm these kind of anchors and these kind of programs which we are having on the television to the entire youth and the nation? We have been listening.
No, 1 second. He's doing a political campaign. He's doing a political campaign. No, 1 second. He's doing a political campaign. I thought there is.
We cannot separate this. Listen, listen, we cannot separate it, because
really?
The filthy language, the abusive language which we are hearing day in, day out on the television.
And what about the abuse? What about the abuse hurled by Naresh Agarwal? I think what he said is more abusive.
Absolutely.
I think what Naresh Agarwal has said is more abusive.
Condemnable. I have already said it.
But you've not, your party won't take action against Naresh Agarwal.
No, I'm not. Again, Arnav, I'm not speaking on behalf of.
No, why are you not? Why aren't you distancing yourself? Why are you distancing yourself from what Naresh Agarwal said?
If at all you want to ask anything about the political party, I think he has done a great harm to Samajwadi Party and himself. So,
That's
but
all.
I don't care about it.
That's all.
I'm only saying it.
That's all.
When Shazia is
in any other country, you make that T-boy comment. No, in any other country, you make that T-boy comment, your political career is finished.
No.
In any other country, you insult poor people who want to rise up, your political career will be finished. In India, you can arrogantly carry on.
Talk about Arnab not talk about any other country. My own country cannot accept these kind of remarks. Absolutely not. I cannot accept these kind of remarks which Mr. Naresh Agarwal has said. Absolutely not.
I don't,
because my country is free, and I was also a hawker. So mean I cannot aspire for any good job in the country.
I'll just read out.
I can do it.
One second. That's exactly. But you see your arrogance in your party. The arrogance of your party leadership has reached such a point today. Sorry, I'm not going away from Shazia's issue. I am only saying Shazia Ilmi is on TV tonight and she is saying sorry, and I'm saying it to her face tonight. Yes. That Shazia, I don't accept what you said. And I'm saying this to you, Shazia, you would be, I'm sure, embarrassed of what you did, that you smiled, but you're on TV and you're saying it.